continue on with our interview with United States Navy cook Dan Graham. So we're back here with Dan Graham, United States Navy veteran, product of Chicago, Illinois, and moved out to Los Angeles here when the war broke out. And Dad signed for you at 17 years of age to join the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they willingly took you. And what did you end up? You end up becoming a cook.
Well, it wasn't my choice, really.
Really?
I put in for a school to train.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like that because you had to be too mean.
Yeah.
So as soon as I quit that school, they shipped me overseas.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Right to Pearl Harbor.
Uh-huh.
And then they put me on top of a battleship.
Mm-hmm.
And they downstairs. Well, anyway, I got interviewed there by some silly goose there.
Yeah.
And first he said, "You're the new cook striker," and the other guy was the baker striker.
Uh-huh.
So we knew where we were going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's when I became a cook striker, they called it.
So a cook striker, what did that do?
You're striking for cook.
Yeah.
And I was in the process of learning.
Right.
Now, my education as a cook was something less than to be desired.
Okay.
They sent me next to a guy. First thing I cooked, they said, "You do like him." So I watched that guy, and as soon as he turned him, I turned him.
Right.
And some of that stuff I turned came out a little bit raw.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't know what the hell.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, after that, then I took interest in it. And
Yeah.
I started learning.
You got pretty good at it?
Then I got pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I took over the watch. I became a third-class petty officer then.
Yeah.
And I was in charge of the watch on board a battleship, I believe it was.
Yeah. You don't remember the name of the battleship?
USS Massachusetts.
The Massachusetts.
That's right.
Yeah, good stuff. And that was...
Traveling, and then I know the Tripoli, too. I had two of them.
Yeah.
The Tripoli was a traveling T.
Mm-hmm.
They went all over the damn Pacific.
Right. Yeah.
I got them on the end.
Yeah.
Well, I was still too young to go crazy in the war. The war was over when I got there. So that was it.
Well, and the thing about cooking on a ship now, as a cook, did you cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Or was
breakfast, lunch, and we were in a magic carpet, they called it.
Okay.
Bringing the troops home.
Okay.
They reconverted our hangar deck to sleeping quarters.
Right.
And they were 5 high.
Right.
And we hauled 800 at a time.
Uh-huh.
And our capacity was 800.
Right.
It was a baby aircraft carrier.
Yeah, this is when you were on an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we fed them 3 square meals every day.
Wow.
When we were out to sea,
Yeah.
And I was night cook at the time.
Yeah.
And boy, we cooked 3 square meals a day for those guys.
For 800 guys?
Oh, 1,600.
1,600 because of the crew on the ship.
The crew on the board and the company.
Yeah.
And we did a hell of a job for those guys.
I bet you did. That gives a whole new meaning to the word fast food, So
that wasn't fast food either. That was
yeah.
Cooked. We cooked every goddamn thing in there.
Yeah.
We treated them like they were glory.
Yeah. So you were a night cook.
Somebody had to crack the eggs.
Well, yeah. I was going to say. So, what meal were they serving? Was it just that was when
we served anything that was on the menu? We served it.
Yeah.
Like for instance, scrambled eggs in the morning. There was the night cook.
Yeah.
Just cracking eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I get a green one in there too.
Oh yeah.
And it was. I liked it. I was pretty happy with it.
Well, and they must have constantly been supplying the ship with supplies when you have that many.
They'd bring a boat out to sea and load on us, and
yeah.
We usually started out. We had enough food for everybody for one trip.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'd reload, go out and get some more, and come back again.
Right. Yeah.
It was a hell of a deal.
Yeah. How long was that trip? Would it take from?
Well, in those days, I don't know. It was a 7-8 day trip.
7-8 day trip. Yeah.
Pretty close to that. I really don't remember it.
Oh, that's fine.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
really
okay.
did enjoy it because I enjoyed taking care of the guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Some of them we were 4 years without seeing the United States.
Yeah, yeah,
And 4 years of war.
yeah, yeah.
We treated them right.
Yeah. Hold that thought because I'm going to come back to that. So we're going to take our next break here, and we'll come back.
Take it. See if I care. I don't.
Yeah, see, there he goes. Stuff. I love this Navy guy with the attitude. It's all good.
Just watch it. That's all.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, we'll be right back here with Dan. Thank you for joining us for this segment of AV Veterans Talk for Aerotech News.